Can you believe it? First of all, I say it all the time, I discovered you. I take credit for your entire career.
You did. Hand clap for her. You did it.
Can you believe, I mean, 19, do you remember that day?
I do. I remember, well, you flew me out first class, which I had never sat in before, and I was a sophomore at Berklee College of Music, and I had never been to Southern California before, and I'd never been in a limousine before, and it's like, you know, the regular first time in Hollywood kind of thing, but I just remember being really nervous.
Well, you're incredible. I mean, you were incredible then, you're incredible now. I saw it then, and I just am so happy and proud that we, you know, we saw you, and you took some time recently to have a little break, which was good.
I did. I felt like my music in 2019, the most important thing you can do, and all the songwriters watching this right now, is when you write a song, it's important to tell the truth. And I wasn't really doing that in 2019, and the person who kind of awoke in my senses was none other than Elton John. I met him at Craig's, the restaurant, and he came up to me and said, you know, how are you? Hi. I'm like, you're Elton John. I'm like, yes, I am. You know, your music sucked in 2019. It wasn't good. And I was like, it was like a gut punch, but I had been thinking that as well. And I had just, you know, I'd gone through a messy breakup, and I think that was also going alongside it. And it was a kind of a wake-up call a little bit to really, I was in denial a little bit. And then the whole world shut down, and I was able to kind of sit with my new way of making music, and just decided that I would never put out a song again if it weren't the truth. If
it wasn't coming from a true place.
Yeah.
And Light Switch is, you're working with TikTok. Explain how you're writing music on TikTok. It's weird.
It is weird. Well, I'm weird.
Yeah. In a good way.
In a good way, you know. Light Switch is probably, I'm gonna call my album Charlie, because in the spirit of telling the truth, it's the most me music ever. And it's the happiest song on the entire record. And I came up with the lyric, if I had a light switch, I would turn my mind off like this. And it was just like really sad, like depressing, like thing. Like, no, people have been in their houses for 2+ years. They want to get up and dance. So I turned up the drum machine to 184 beats per minute. That means really fast. It's like triple your heart rate. And I put a little and I just saw the light switch, and I thought to myself, there's no way this is a good song. I need to kind of document what I'm doing. I hadn't performed in front of people in so long, I forgot what it was like. So I opened my TikTok up, and I started documenting the process of me making this song. And it went completely, like, viral overnight, like 20 million, you saw it. It went completely viral overnight, 20 million views, and people begging me to finish the song.
And they're giving you feedback, and you're learning what people are responding to.
Yeah, and the thing about TikTok is that there's a lot of vulnerability, and I feel like for a long time everybody was putting up fronts on the internet, like really face-tuning their faces and making sure every angle was perfect, and people taking 900 pictures and just, you know, going through them for hours and make sure that it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's cheesy, but just show your true self and the most authentic version of yourself. And that's how I feel like I'm the biggest in my career so far because of that.
That's not cheesy at all. That's exactly, it's great advice for anybody to just be yourself. Charlie's going to perform his hit Light Switch right after the break. We'll be back.